Hello gamers. So I think audio clear இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஒரே நிமிஷம் கொடுங்க. நான் போய் இதை மட்டும் முடிச்சுட்டு வந்துடுறேன். ஸோ டைட்டில் எடிட் பண்ணணும். PBKS versus RCB. Gaming Tech Wars, வணக்கம் யா. Welcome to the stream, யா. ஓகே, முடிஞ்சது. கத்தை ஆரம்பிப்போம். PriSri. எல்லாருக்கும் ஆடியோ கேட்கல. எனக்கு கேட்கல. ஒரு நிமிஷம் பார்த்துட்டேன்.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this 2020 match between the Bangalore Crowns and the Punjab Power. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Well, others, thanks for that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions, and the pitch has been prepared beautifully, something for everyone. I'd say it's worth getting at the batters with the ball first, though. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to miss us.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I'd say
bowling
is a sensible call. Put the batters under pressure early and hopefully get the breakthrough.
Bowling
Wiley, the left armer, is coming on from the pavilion end.
Top spin with extra bounce.
Yeah. They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Okay.
Yep.
One on the top.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Oh my god. Big capture, வணக்கம் bro. Welcome to the stream. வாங்க.
Yeah. There'll be runs here.
Single எடுத்துக்கோ. பிரச்சனையே இல்ல. எத்தனை single வேணாலும் எடுத்துக்கோ.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Come on, out. போய்ட்டு வா.
Bowler is confident on this one.
ஏறி வந்த உனக்கு கூகுளியர் ரீட் பண்ண தெரியலையே. ஏய் பையா. ஃபீல் பண்ண போறீங்களாடா? சவுண்ட் கேட்டுச்சேடா. அதான் போய்ட்டு வா. வாளை கேட்ச். Catch out ஆயிட்டு.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Catch it!
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and
with
move
the
on.
extra bounce.
Yes.
Oh,
Big edge.
sha. Edge வாங்கிடுச்சு.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many
நல்லா தான்
opportunities to
போட்டிருக்கேன்.
score. Going with pace now.
பிரதாப் தூபே போடுறாரு. ஸோ ஒரு ஓவருக்கு 9 ரன் கொடுத்து எடுத்திருக்கலாம். ஒரு லெக் பிரேக் ஏன்னா நம்ம மிட் ஆன் வச்சிருக்கோம். ஸ்விட்ச் இட்லாம் அடிக்காதீங்கடா டேய்.
Languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the
ஸ்விட்ச்
gap.
பேன் பண்ணுங்க மக்களே.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd
Come
say.
on. கிரிக்கெட் கிங் வணக்கம். ஐயோ நானே வேற என்ன கேம் போடுறதுன்னு தெரியாம போர் அடிச்சுட்டேன்னு கெரியர் மோட் எடுத்து வச்சுக்கிட்டு மறுபடியும் உட்காந்தா என்ன போய் கிரிக்கெட் கிங் அப்படியே. ஓகே ஏற்கனவே ஒரு கூகுளில விக்கெட் கிடைச்சது.
Can't get that outside
நல்ல
the
ஃபீல்டிங்
wing
படி.
field.
Come on.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Come on, எடு. செம ஸ்பாட்டா இருக்கீங்கண்ணே. ரைட். ஆறு ரன் போயிடுச்சு ஆல்ரெடி. டாப் ஸ்பின் ட்ரை பண்ணும். எக்ஸ்ட்ரா பவுன்ஸ்.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
நீ லைவ் போடலையா? இன்னொரு கூகுளி.
Power and precision in that shot.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get
சாப்பிடாத தலைவரே.
Wow, doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
நல்ல ஷாட். வளர்ந்துட்டான்.
Going with spin now.
This is a good field, I think. Not too
7:30 கிட்ட
aggressive,
தான் போடணும்.
but not overly defensive either.
Nice
Catch
shot.
it.
Runs
சரியாகல.
possible.
ஆபீஸ்லாம் போறீங்க, ட்ரீட் எங்க? நீ கூட தானே.
Decisive running might have gotten to.
ஆபீஸ் போறது ஒரு
Looking
பெரிய
back at it,
விஷயம் மாதிரி
I'd say they'd have
பேசுறீங்க.
made it easily, so in the end,
ட்ரீட்
poor
தானே
running.
வச்சிரலாம். எப்பன்னு சொல்லு. Catch it.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky
பொய்யால
not to be hit
20
the
யார்ட்
boundary.
சர்க்கிளை தாண்டா மாட்றானே. எவனும் தூக்கி அடிங்கடா. அப்பதான்டா எனக்கு விக்கெட் கிடைக்கும். என்னோட கடைசி ஓவர்.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
தலைவரே ஏதாச்சும் மல்டிபிளேயர் கேம்ஸ் போடலாம். ரொம்ப நாள் ஆச்சு. டைமிங் எப்படி? நானும் ஓகே நீங்க சொல்லுங்க. மல்டிபிளேயர் கேமா?
Well
என்ன
placed.
கேம்
Should
இருக்கு?
get a
பாஸ்
single.
சொல்லியா ஏதாவது நல்லதா? என்ன கேம் ஆனாலும் போதும். மல்டிபிளேயர் கேம் என்ன இருக்கு? ஸ்டோரி கேம்னா கொஞ்சம் நல்லா போகும். Why?
Amazing delivery.
ஏண்டா உங்களுக்கு தாண்டா எஜ்ஜி பட்டா
Just need to keep it
ஓவர்லாம்
simple.
போகுது.
Line and length
எனக்கெல்லாம்
around about
பட்டுச்சுன்னா
the stump, and that'll force the mistake.
அவுட் தாண்டா ஆகுறேன். புரியுதா? 20வது ஓவர் நம்ம கையில
End
எடுத்து
of the
கொடுப்பானுங்களா?
over. The Royal Challengers are 161 for 1.
ஆசிப் பிரியாணி திருச்சி. வணக்கம் ப்ரோ.
Jamieson coming back
வணக்கம்.
into
என்ன
the attack.
கம்பெனி இதுல இருந்தெல்லாம் வரீங்க? ஆபீஸ் இதுல இருந்தெல்லாம் வே அவுட் அகைன் போடலாமா? ஐயோ மறுபடியும் முதல்ல. பாத்தீங்களா எந்த அளவுக்கு என் மேல ஒரு நம்பிக்கை இருந்தா என்னோட டீம் கேப்டன் ஸ்பின்னர் கிட்ட 20வது ஓவரை கொடுத்திருப்பாரு.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing
Summer
elegant about that shot. Just not
வணக்கம்
timing
அரவிந்த்
it
bro.
at all. It's poor play.
என்ன உங்க ஆபீஸ் இதுல இருந்தெல்லாம் வரீங்க? ரெஸ்டாரண்ட் இதுல இருந்து.
Yeah, yeah. Massive
அடிக்க
edge.
முடியாது தம்பி, அடிக்க முடியாது. அடிக்கணும், அடிக்கணும்.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge.
Career
Got to
mode
keep
current
hammering
player
away at
team
that
side
spot time and again. Yeah, yeah.
ஓய் போர் போயிடாத, போயிடா. இந்த ஃபீல்டரை கொஞ்சம் வைடா வச்சதுனால ஓகே, ரைட்டா வச்சிருந்தா ஆப்பு தான். ஆமா, கடைசி ஓவரில் இது வரைக்கும் 6 4 போல. 180 எப்படா அடிக்கிறது? போயிட்டு வாங்க.
Straight to the fielder.
ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா அடிப்போம்ல.
Yep. Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
100 run பார்ட்னர்ஷிப்போட கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 180 runs. அவன் அடிக்க நினைச்சது எங்கேயோ பந்து போனது.
Been set a target of 185 runs.
அடப்பாவே, நான் ஒருத்தன் தான் விக்கெட் எடுத்திருக்கேனா? வேற எவனுமே விக்கெட் எடுக்கல.
This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
ஆளுக்கு கீழ இருந்து வரும். இஷான் போரல் வந்திருக்காரு. இஷான் போரல் RCB side.
Wiley comes out to bat.
39 மேட்ச் ஆடி இருக்கேன் இது வரைக்கும்.
But it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
அதுல ஒரு 153 இருக்கு.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
போயிட்டு வா.
Great shot through the gap.
It's a boundary.
Perfect timing.
You could see by how it whistled away
Power
the
play
bat
like
just how
யூட்டிலைஸ்
sweetly
பண்ண
this was
முடியுமோ
timed.
அத பண்ணுங்க.
Archer has had a pretty good over.
இல்லன்னா
Just needed a
போறாங்க.
bit more luck to find a wicket.
வாவ், நல்ல ஒரு புஷ். பாத்தீங்களா இல்லையா, நம்ம என்னதான் பஞ்சாபுக்காக ஆடினாலும் ஹெல்மெட்ல CSK லோகோ இருக்கும்.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
மேட் ஃபர்கசன். ஸ்பின்னர். ஜே சில்க். இல சில்க்கு ஒழுங்கா ஆடல.
Drives and misses everything.
சமட்டன்.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose,
இதுதான் அந்த
but it was
spinners
just timed
பண்றாங்க.
badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
தப்புன்னு ஒரு நல்ல பால் போடுவோம். ஆனா சம்டைம்ஸ் இந்த மாதிரி
Nicely
லூஸ்
played.
பால் போடுவோம். காலுக்கு
It
கீழே
was just a
குத்தலாம்.
little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
நல்லா பவுண்டரி போகும். ராஜ் ப்ரோ வணக்கம் ப்ரோ, வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம். வாங்க. ஷாட். இப்போ
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Yep.
ரன். வந்தாச்சு. போதும் சிங்கிள். ஏன்னா இங்க தான் டக்கு
9 off it. The Kings are 26 for none.
6 பால் 12 ரன் 200 ஸ்ட்ரைக் ரேட்ல ஆடிட்டு இருக்காங்க. 2 4.
The right arm medium bowler is coming in
Ishan Boral
from the grandstand end.
ராபாவே இல்ல, அதுக்குள்ள 4 ஓவர் அடிச்சாடா.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
எட்ஜ் பாபம் அத. இந்த பால பாருங்க. ஜஸ்ட் கீப்பர் மட்டும் இன்னும் ஒரு யார்ட்ஸ் முன்னாடி இருந்தாருன்னா கூட தெரிஞ்சு கேரி ஆயிருக்கும். அவன் தான் மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டான்.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Power play will adithadan undu magane. Boundary.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Boundary ka boundary. Ken Williamson வந்து பேசுறாரு. தம்பி என்ன
Williamson, I don't think would be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Tampu பொளந்துருச்சு. ஐயோ ஜஸ்ட்
Good running. It needed to be as well.
Parkinson on the pavilion end.
நல்ல ஒரு 2 runs
onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Wait, 6
nailed it.
Just missed the line.
தலைவரே ஆமா அந்த கேம் பாக்ஸ் அன்பாக்சிங் வீடியோ போட்டீங்களா இல்லையா?
Just watch that.
அதுக்குள்ள நான் இப்பதான் என்னோட PC பில் வீடியோவே போட்டேன். இந்த வீக் போடு. நைஸ் ஷாட். வந்த வேகத்தோட சேர்ந்து
getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Times it nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
நல்ல பக்கம். என்ன கேம்ஸ்லாம் வந்துருச்சு.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Video
waiting. Quick onto that in the infield.
இந்த ஓவர்ல ஆல்ரெடி ஒரு 4 ஒரு 6 வந்துருச்சு. எதுக்கு தேவையில்லாம ரிஸ்க் எடுக்கலாம். டீசென்ட்டா 2 ரன் ஓடிக்கும். அது சரி. மோஸ்ட்லி நாளைக்கு இல்ல நாளான்னைக்குள்ள போய் 2
chance to run 2. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Just
got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Ravi Srinivasan Sai Kishore தலைவரே நம்ம ரெண்டு பேரும் மீட் பண்ணி ஒரு vlog போடுவோம் ரொம்ப நாளா.
Challenges and now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
ஏதாவது ஒரு வீக்கெண்ட்ல சொல்லுங்க பண்ணலாம்.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
எப்போன்னு சொல்லுங்க பண்ணிடுவோம். Come on.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
ball 34 ரன் ஓகே. சாய் கிஷோர் கிட்ட கொஞ்சம் ஜாக்கிரதையாகத்தான் இருக்கணும்.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
50 partnership.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. Wiley shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
நல்லா போடுறான் மக்களே ரவி ஸ்ரீனிவாசன் சாய் கிஷோர்.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slow delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
ஆஃப் சைடுல கரெக்ட்டா எட்ஜ் வாங்குனா பிடிக்கிறதுக்கு ரெண்டு ஃபீல்டர். அதுக்கேத்த மாதிரி ஆஃப் சைடே போ. ஹாய் சின்ன தளபதி. வணக்கம்.
5 runs added in the over.
Welcome to the
Kings are 51 for none.
Parkinson.
Massive chance.
சுரேந்திரே அவுட் இல்ல. ஆமா இந்த ரெண்டு ஃபீல்டருக்கு நடுவுல அடிக்க முடியுமா? அதுக்கு
Picks the gap perfectly. This could be trouble.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the
come
end,
on, it's
it was
40
a poor
runs.
choice.
End of the over.
Nice.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion
shot.
end.
It's 42 runs, guys.
Caught, gone.
Caught behind. காலி ரொம்ப கேவலமான ஒரு ஷாட். ச்சே. Caught behind ல போய் அவுட் ஆயிட்டியா?
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game. Join us again real soon.
பஞ்சாப் கிங்ஸ் யாருக்குடா அஜித் நல்லா ஆடு. ஹாய் போடே டெல்லி கேபிட்டல்ஸ் உடையா அடுத்த மேட்ச் இட்ஸ் டைம் ஃபார் ஸ்மாஷ் டெல்லி கேபிட்டல்ஸ். I am waiting. Good
evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this T20 match between the Punjab Power and the Delhi Demons. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is
Hey, batting எடுத்துக்கடா. அரே கேப்டன் பையா batting எடு.
I suppose that decision brings with it an element of surprise. Bowling first would on paper seem the risky decision. They must have considerable belief in their frontline attack.
Yeah, பன்னெண்டு ஓவர் பிடிச்சு இந்த தடவை அதான் என்கிட்ட இதே கொடுக்கலாம்.
Wiley, the left arm unorthodox bowler,
tier 1 players இருக்காங்கயா இந்த
from the southern end. Massive edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Some adjustments to the field. A little late on that, no run scored.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball
Come
away.
on.
That's the third
ஒரு
dot.
நிமிஷம் guys. ஒரே ஒரு ஃபோன் வந்துருச்சு. அடப்பாவி.
Oh, faintest of sounds.
அதே
No
போல
one to
எனக்கு
catch it
மட்டும்
though.
Nothing really wrong with the
Tana
delivery.
peri
Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
நான் என்ன பண்றேன்? இவனை தூக்கி இங்க போடுறேன்.
A wonderful delivery to get.
இந்தா.
The
Sleepy
edge.
boy.
You've got to keep hammering away at that spot
இப்ப எப்படி
time and
எச்சு
again.
போகுதுன்னு பார்க்கிறேன்.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Catch it!
That's great fielding. That
Yeah,
ball was
okay.
flying. There'll be one run here for them.
Misfield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Big edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
6 runs added.
Come on, 18வது ஓவரையும் நம்ம கேக்குறான்.
Wiley, the left armour, is the new bowler from the media centre end. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Huge edge.
மாத்தி எச்சுடா.
A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
என்ன பேச unwanted mass trail available.
Misses everything.
சூப்பர்னா.
The bat was very late coming
அப்ப
down
ட்ரை
on
பண்ணி
that.
பார்க்கிறேன். Thank you சௌத்ரியனோ.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
கண்டிப்பா டவுன்லோட போட்டு விட்டு ட்ரை பண்ணுவேன். Come on.
Straight to the fielder.
அடிங்கடா. Catch it. இல்ல 4.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
That's the over. The Capitals are 163.
20வது ஓவர் ஏண்டா பாரு இந்தியா.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand, and it's going to need to be really accurate. Got to try and get it up into the block.
Catch it.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep. Oh.
Great shot. Great timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
இதையாவது புடிங்கடா டேய்.
Can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Wiley shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score.
ஷதீப் சிங் வச்சு ஆரம்பிக்கிறாங்க.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
வணக்கம் படி ஷதீப்.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Loud shout.
ஏய் பேட்லயே படலடா, அது எங்கேயோ பம்பு கிட்ட பட்டு போச்சுடா.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
பேச வேரி பண்றானுங்க பாருங்க. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பால் 110, ரெண்டாவது பால் 140.
Great shot through the gap.
இன்னொரு 140. அடப்பாவி பேஸோட தானடா அடிச்சேன்.
Good throw from the deep, on target. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
ரெண்டு டயர் ஒன் பிளேயர்ஸ் வச்சிருக்கானுங்க டீம்.
Singh from the southern end.
போயிட்டு வா.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
எனக்கேவா பவுன்சர் போடுற.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on.
136 km/h ல
They'll
போட்டது.
be very happy with that.
அதே பேஸ்ல அடி. நான் ஜஸ்ட் டைரக்ஷன் தான் கொடுத்தேன். அதுவே போயிடுச்சு.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
A golden opportunity wasted. All they had to do was throw it to the right end.
Come on, power play la எவ்வளவு தேத்த முடியுமோ தேத்திக்கோடா தம்பே.
Wait there. Yep.
There'll be runs here. Quick onto that in the infield.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front.
Come on.
Yep. No, no.
There's a chance if this hits.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
We've seen good control and spin from this
Yeppa,
bowler.
Sabash,
Looking forward to
Agamat,
seeing what they
tier
can
2
do.
player.
Yep.
Ogama boundary.
Through the hands of it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Head
Wait,
over
what?
the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. Five fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Ahmed, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the media centre end. Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Oh, that is a great catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion. A great win.
ராகவ் ப்ரோ வணக்கம் ப்ரோ, வணக்கம். வாங்க, வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம். ஏப்பா அடுத்த மேட்ச் சன்ரைசர்ஸோடயா வெறித்தனப்பா. Come on. எப்படி இருக்கு ப்ரோ இந்த கேம்? இது நல்லா இருக்கும் ப்ரோ. இது நான் ரொம்ப நாளா நம்பிட்டு இருக்கேன் ப்ரோ. ரொம்ப மாதங்கள் இல்லை, ரொம்ப வருஷங்களா சொல்லணும்னா நான் நம்பிட்டேன். இது நல்லா இருக்கும், செம்மையா இருக்கும்.
We're live this evening from Dubai International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between the Hyderabad Phoenix and the Punjab Power. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch. Not much fun for the bowlers. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Great work, David. We go.
கண்டிப்பா ப்ரோ, நல்லா இருக்கும்.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
Going with spin now.
Is coming into the attack.
There'll be one run here for them. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no run scored. Gill shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Middle that one, great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Gill didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom. Wiley from the scoreboard end. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Pitching.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
Okay, ball up missing. Missing.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. And it's unfortunate in the end, but if you're the batter, you're still there.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Quick onto that in the infield.
Come on. So, அப்ப நம்ம இந்த மேட்சோட முடிச்சுக்கலாம்.
Edged, unplayable.
இதுதான்டா வேலை அவங்களுக்கு. நான் போட்டா மட்டும் எப்படி தான் ஏற்றுவாங்க.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space. To get that one to the boundary. A few moves made in the field.
Straight to the fielder.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Nice shot.
Sure.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End. Wiley, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Come on.
Gill shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
இல்ல கில்லு நீ எல்லாம் அடிக்கிற மாதிரியே வச்சு பார்த்துறேன்.
Right off the middle of the bat.
The batsman brings up their half century.
They look busy from the first ball they faced. 50 up in good time too.
That's 4. No one at third man to stop it.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't time it well.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 104 for none. Edge! What a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait on.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 123 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Wiley comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Phillips, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Nice shot, runs possible. That's out, caught.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I'd say.